very good day to all of you. Thank you for joining us on Family Affairs Monday, run by College of Marriage, Parenting and Family Affairs. My name is Justice Marwisa, and thank you for joining us. Today we are talking about building great parent-child relationships, which will be a series we'll run for the month of August. I want to say to you that as a college, we are interested in ensuring that people enjoy family life. We also want to encourage you to watch some videos from Transformation Team, which is our sister company. You can check these videos on various platforms. So we're looking at parent-child relationships. Let me begin by saying this to us, friends. Parenting is the most important job one can ever have in life, and this cuts across religion, politics, the economy, and you name it. Very important because parenting, by definition, according to Ted Tripp, he says it is the process of promoting and supporting the physical, the social, the emotional, the behavioral, the intellectual, and the spiritual development of a child from infance to adulthood. We have children, and hear this, very important these children are to us, and raising them in a relationship that promotes their development is something that cannot be measured by anything else in life. So why is the child-parent relationship important? Why is it important? As we start our journey in terms of building a great child-parent relationship, let's begin by just saying, hey, but why is it important? Friends, the issue is this. There are two things really that we need to take note of as we are talking about why this is important. One is this, that there is the end product that we want, and if we have a good relationship, the chances of us getting an end product we want as parents is amazing. An end product, a good end product, will be good for the child and will be good for the parent themselves. And the second thing is this: we will also enjoy the journey, of parenting to the end. We'll enjoy that journey. So let's begin by looking at the end product. What I've observed in working with many parents is that parenting mistakes, even my own parenting mistakes, are generally observable many years down the lane. Many years down the lane, we will observe that, hey, we made mistakes. So if we make these mistakes, it affects the end product. Because the desirable end product for us as parents is a responsible child who we can relate with as we grow old. So it's one thing to have a child who becomes a big thing in life, occupies senior positions in life. Guess what? Without a relationship with you as a parent. So it is important for us to understand that the desirable product is one who does well in life and who we also relate with as we grow older as parents. And it's all about developing, friends, a responsible child. Normally say to parents is when children are young, what we do as parents is we think for the child, we process things for the child, we face issues of life for the child, we make things happen for the child, we take risks for the child, and we explain things for the child, and guess what, we question even issues of life on behalf of the child. The role of every parent is to ensure that by the time the child turns 18, we have transferred all these roles to the child so that the child is able to live as an adult, as a responsible adult. The Bible tells us in Proverbs 17:21 that to have a fool for a son brings grief, there is no joy for the father of a fool. So we want a good product as parents. That's why it is important for us to invest in the good child parent relationship. It's very important for us to invest in that, so that when our child then becomes an adult, they're at a place where they are able to live on their own as well as relate with us well. So it is something that is very important for us to take note. Moving on to talk about the second reason why the child-parent relationship is important. I want you to take note that if the relationship is good, we can also enjoy the journey of parenting. Parenting becomes really difficult and taxing when the relationship between us and our children is not good. So if the relationship is good, hear this, children will enjoy the journey. So your child will be happy and content with your relationship with you as a parent, as well as with the relationship with others. Studies have indicated that it's easy for your child, when the relationship is good, for them to regulate their emotions and for them to not be easily be under stress or depression or have these disorders that can actually happen. Your child is able to think better and even to express themselves better if the relationship is good. They will enjoy the journey with you. Your child will become optimistic about life and can actually solve problems much better. In terms of thinking, your child will be able to think better if your relationship is good. Your child will also be able to attain problem-solving skills, because if your relationship is good, as a parent and a child, reality is you can sit down and discuss issues and solve problems much better. So children will enjoy the journey. But hear this, not only will children enjoy the journey, even you as a parent, you will also enjoy the journey if your relationship with your child is good. You will enjoy the journey. How will this affect you as a parent? Here, this good, parent-child relationship will make you as a parent be able to actually participate in the shaping of the direction of your child in terms of where they want to go. Obviously, you don't decide for your child in terms of what they should become. But if the relationship is good, you can easily influence your child in terms of which direction they want to take in life. And you can actually discuss these things and help your child to make a good decision, something that is good for them. Hear this, it's a joy for you as a parent to be able to participate in shaping the direction of your child. Another thing for you to take note of as a parent is that if you invest in a good relationship between you and your child, hear this, it enables that journey not to be rough for you as a parent. You will not have a lot of stress. You know what? I've seen a lot of parents whose relationship with their children is full of stress. There are fights day in and day out. And guess what? The parents are worried and consumed with, handling the emotional, issues that arise from that turbulent relationship. And you will not enjoy the journey, the parenting journey. And so it is important for us to invest in creating good relationships with our child. And finally, it makes parents to look forward with certainty to a product that they want to have. And this is something that is good for parents. I mean, the worry for every parent is, what kind of a child will my child actually turn out to be. And so I just want to encourage us, friends, by saying that we can invest in ensuring that the relationship between us and our child is good. After all, reality is this. We only have these children, just from maybe from birth to the age of 18. And after that, they will most likely, leave us. So we can actually ensure that this journey is something that we can enjoy before they leave us. So let me conclude by just mentioning what Patrick Morley says. In one of his books, he mentions that as we focus on corporate success, time with our children who need us the most and whom we love the most goes into remission, resulting in broken relationships. We end up regretting that we never got to know our children. And by the time we want to know them, the kids have already grown up and they're leaving home. And hear this, that can become a disaster for parents who have not built good relationships with their children. So thank you for joining us, and I hope we'll see you next week as we again continue to talk about child-parent relationships. God bless you, and bye-bye.